Venture capitalists, those brave souls who throw money at anything that moves fast and breaks things, have always been the adrenaline junkies of the financial world. They're the ones who bet big on the next big thing, hoping to strike gold before anyone else even knows there's a mine. But lately, these high-stakes gamblers have been pulling back from one of the most volatile and talked-about sectors: crypto. The once bustling meeting rooms where deals were struck and fortunes were made now sit empty. The closed signs on investment firm offices tell a story of caution and retreat. The excitement that once surrounded cryptocurrencies has been replaced by a palpable sense of unease. They're nursing their wounds after a brutal 65% drop in investment last year. The financial charts paint a grim picture with drastic drops that have left investors reeling. Faces once lit with the glow of potential profits now reflect worry and regret as they check their portfolios. Why? Because the feds are playing whack-a-mole with regulations, and nobody wants to be holding the hammer when it comes down. The regulatory landscape is shifting rapidly, with new rules and crackdowns emerging seemingly overnight. Law enforcement is stepping up its game, targeting financial crimes with a newfound vigor. The gavel smashing down on Bitcoin symbolizes the heavy hand of regulation that looms over the industry. This isn't just about some Silicon Valley nerds losing their lunch money. The ripple effects of this pullback are being felt far and wide. Tech startups that once thrived on the promise of blockchain technology now find their offices empty and their futures uncertain. Investors who once dreamed of overnight riches are now grappling with the harsh reality of a market in turmoil. This is about the future of money itself. Digital currencies were hailed as the next evolution of finance, a way to democratize money and break free from the constraints of traditional banking. People envisioned a world where transactions were seamless, secure, and free from the oversight of centralized authorities. But that vision is now under threat. Crypto was supposed to be the Wild West, a place where anyone could be a player. It was a frontier of opportunity, where the rules were still being written, and fortunes could be made by those bold enough to take the risk. The imagery of an old Western town with Bitcoin signs captures the spirit of this new frontier, where diverse groups of people came together united by a common belief in the potential of digital currencies. But now the sheriff's in town, and he's looking for a fight. The regulatory authorities, once content to observe from the sidelines, are now stepping into the fray with a determination to bring order to the chaos. The image of a sheriff putting up a wanted poster with a Bitcoin symbol serves as a stark reminder that the days of unregulated freedom are coming to an end. Law enforcement walking through tech offices signifies the increased scrutiny and oversight that the industry now faces. The battle for the future of crypto is just beginning, and the outcome is far from certain.
Whether you're a crypto fanatic or just someone who likes the idea of sticking it to the banks, regulation is coming for your digital piggy bank. Governments around the world are scrambling to figure out what the hell crypto is and, more importantly, how to tax it. This isn't just about making sure you pay your fair share, it's about control. Control over the flow of money. Control over your financial future. Imagine a world where every time you wanted to send an email, you needed government approval, every click, every keystroke scrutinized and regulated. This might sound like a dystopian nightmare, but for many in the crypto world, it's becoming a harsh reality. That's what's happening in the crypto world right now. Governments around the globe are tightening their grip, imposing stringent regulations that are making it increasingly difficult for crypto enthusiasts and businesses to operate freely. Startups are drowning in paperwork, trying to comply with a million different rules that seem to change every other week. The sheer volume of compliance requirements is overwhelming, and for many small businesses, it's becoming an insurmountable barrier. The result? Innovation is stifled. Entrepreneurs who once dreamed of revolutionizing the financial world are now bogged down by red tape. The energy and creativity that once fueled the crypto space are being sapped by endless bureaucratic hurdles. New ideas are left to wither on the vine. Brilliant concepts that could have transformed industries are abandoned because the cost of compliance is simply too high. The vibrant ecosystem that once thrived on innovation is now struggling to survive. The very thing that made crypto so exciting, its potential to disrupt the status quo, is being crushed under the weight of bureaucracy. The promise of a decentralized future, free from the constraints of traditional financial systems, is fading. Developers and innovators are finding it harder to push boundaries. The fear of non-compliance and the potential penalties are driving many to abandon their projects altogether. The risk is simply too great and the rewards are becoming increasingly elusive. The crypto community is at a crossroads. Will it succumb to the pressures of regulation or will it find a way to adapt and thrive? The future of this revolutionary technology hangs in the balance, and the decisions made today will shape the landscape for years to come. Despite the challenges, there is still hope. The resilience and ingenuity of the crypto community have been tested before, and they have always found a way to overcome. The road ahead may be fraught with obstacles, but the potential for a brighter, more decentralized future remains within reach. Trying to navigate the world of crypto regulations is like trying to assemble a jigsaw puzzle where the pieces don't fit and keep changing shape. Each country has its own approach, creating a confusing and often contradictory patchwork of laws. This regulatory chaos is a nightmare for businesses trying to operate across borders. It's like trying to play a game where the rules change every time you cross a state line. Section 5. The day the crypto died, a case study. Remember Cryptotopia? Yeah, me neither. Cryptotopia was once a beacon of hope in the burgeoning world of cryptocurrency. It promised a decentralized future where financial freedom was accessible to all, but like many ambitious ventures, it faced challenges that were insurmountable. This promising New Zealand crypto exchange bit the dust after a series of crippling regulatory hurdles. The company initially thrived, attracting thousands of users who were eager to trade and invest in digital currencies. However, as the regulatory landscape evolved, Cryptotopia found itself entangled in a web of compliance issues. They couldn't keep up with the ever-changing demands, and ultimately, they were forced to shut down, leaving their users high and dry. The sudden closure left many investors in a lurch, unable to access their funds. The trust that had been built over years was shattered in an instant. This is just one example of the very real consequences of overregulation. The stringent rules, while intended to protect consumers, often stifle innovation and growth. Cryptotopia's downfall serves as a stark reminder of the delicate balance that must be maintained between regulation and innovation. It's a cautionary tale for the entire crypto industry. As we move forward, it's crucial for regulators and innovators to work together to create an environment that fosters growth while ensuring security. The story of crypto Section 6. The high cost of protection. Look, nobody likes getting scammed. But are heavy-handed regulations really the answer? The same rules designed to protect investors from fraud could stifle innovation and push crypto further into the shadows. It's a classic dilemma: security versus freedom. Do we sacrifice the potential of crypto for the comfort of familiar rules? Or do we embrace the risk and let this new technology flourish? Section 7, a stifled ecosystem. The beauty of crypto is its decentralized nature. It's the internet of money, free from the control of governments and big banks. But with each new regulation, that vision becomes a little more distant. Will crypto become just another cog in the traditional financial machine? Or will it break free from the shackles of regulation and fulfill its promise of a more open and equitable financial system? Section 8. Speak up for crypto. The future of crypto is being written right now, and your voice matters. Don't let governments and regulators decide the fate of this revolutionary technology. Let your elected officials know that you support sensible regulation that fosters innovation, not stifles it. The fight for the future of finance is on. Choose your side. Section 9. Join the conversation. This is just the tip of the iceberg. There's a whole world of crypto craziness out there. Do your own research, get informed, and join the debate. The future of money depends on it. And remember, this is just one comedian's take on a complex issue. Don't take my word for it. Form your own damn opinion.